We knew we were playing against a very strong veteran-led group. And I thought in a game like this, when you look at the stat sheet, the veteran players are the ones that really carried the load. They're young guys. Didn't get much done, and we got a lot of young guys, and they didn't get a lot done. I think our struggle right now is learning who we are versus who we want to be. We're not a team that's going to be real successful thinking that we're going to shoot a lot of jump shots. We've got to get into the lane. We're not real successful when we're not in the bonus early enough. We're not successful when we're not dominating the free throw line, and frankly the rebounding.
In words of Tom Crean, the lights were a little too bright for some of the young players on this IU team, and the Hoosiers were never able to go over the hump to take the lead back late in the game.
That's because we had some guys that it was just a little bit too bright in there today. You know, for our young team to really step up to the task that we had with a bunch of veterans that had played in countless games like that. We've got to be much better at keeping the ball moving, reversing it, driving it. But with all that said, we made a bunch of runs. We could just never get all the way over the hump, whether it was a missed shot, whether it was a missed play defensively. Not as many of those, especially in the second half. We were much better.
Tom Crean talked about the struggle this team is having to form a steady identity.
Young team is every time you think you're taking a step towards that identity, it's very easy to take a step or two back. And our identity has got to be in the fact that going into the game, we were 5th in the country in field goal percentage defense. And we were number 1 in the country in rebound margin. And we were way up in the country in getting to the free throw line. None of those things worked out to our advantage today. Give them credit. They've got a bunch of veterans.
From Bakerslife Arena, Nolan Blair, allhoosiers.com.